So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Rivaldo receives it in a wide position. Rivaldo is flagged offside. Now it's Sané. And he welcomes it. And the finish! Goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Sané. Gilberto Silva. Kaká. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rivaldo. And the shot! Gilberto Silva. Now it's Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rivaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Plenty to aim at. And Sané! Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Rivaldo. Oh, this is a very good run. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Sané deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Musiala. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Ronaldo. Kaká. Musiala. Kaká. Great vision. Oh, super. He's having a shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very...
Roll! What a wonderful goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicked it back promptly. Vinicius Junior. Musiala. Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United can breathe again, just. Can he finish? And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Costa Curta gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. It's run loose here. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! In it comes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And it's Isco. Rivaldo. He's having a go! And that has been clubbed away. Nesta.
Manchester United clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Now there's a fine ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Isco. He has a look up. Rivaldo! And he's there to belt it away.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mackay. Raul. And he's well positioned. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Messi. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Van Dijk clears. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Soboslai. And he's let fly!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just the keeper to beat, it's Lukaku! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi might just make this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kaká.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Goes for a shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
Big chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got away. Messi gets into some space. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Time and again they are repelled. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played with finesse. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Lukaku. Nicely aimed pass.
Mackay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Raul. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through. Gilberto Silva cuts out the pass. Now it's Raul. And he's intervened well there.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Stoichkov plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Now Neymar. Looking for the run. He's through, now is he in? It's a threatening ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Big chance! Azar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's put paid to a promising move. Adams spots it. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Aimed into... climbs up big! And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Stoichkov. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now and a chance! And he hits the net! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Mackay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Raul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mackay! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Stoichkov. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Mackay. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Raul. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mackay voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And we have our very first corner. Kaká clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. He is through here. Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mackay. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Raul, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's there to clear it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Yamal, played out wide. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Villa. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa is onto this. Now, can they get him away? Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Gabriel Martinelli.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 22.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 10, Messi. Number 23, Diego Forlan.
Ronaldinho. No, it's come to nothing. Cafu. Messi. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. He's got away. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot's on here. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Raul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, they've got it again. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Baresi makes the interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Rodri. Now it's Villa. And this is Forlan. He can get that clear.
Well, there's plenty.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Replace him is number 9, Owen. Substitution.
Can he get it through? Short changes him with that pass. And it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has been cut short. A probing pass. Good chance here! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Chips it through. Owen gets into some space.
There will be one more added time.
Costa Curta is there to clear. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Volunteers for each
So
block.
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, shot a goal! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Raul. It's played through for him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mackay. Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Stoichkov gets through on his own. And that has been clubbed away. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neymar stood up well to him there. And this is Stoichkov. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Torres. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looks a good ball through. Stoichkov could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well read, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Raul. Cleared away. He's on it. Can he get away? It's roll! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And the shot! And he hits the net! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Owen. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Park Ji-sung. And he's certainly onside here. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted